So it happened. I dropped my bike. Well, kind of laid it down. I stalled it, it threw me off balance and it fell over this way. I was pretty lucky, it didn't do too much damage. It's got tiny little scuff on the mirror, brake and the exhaust. So anyway, I want to see if I can pick up the bike because I'm worried that if I ever do drop it again, I'll be stuck somewhere and not be able to pick it up. So I'm going to lay it down. This time, however, it's not going to be on the road. It will be with a nice cushioned mat. Okay, so first things first, we want to make sure that it's in gear because you don't want it to start rolling or moving when you're trying to bring it back up. The other thing that you want to make sure is the stand is down. Okay, so that's in gear. Okay. Okay, it's tough, but I've done it. I don't completely trust the stand. So grab onto the brake and get back on it. And I did it. Cool. Now the other thing that did happen, or I noticed that happened, was when I was riding back, the handlebars weren't completely straight. I don't think it's bent anything. I think all I need to do is just undo the 2 bolts on the bottom and just, sorry, my cat's just come back, and just straighten them back up. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've also got some crash bars coming. The other good thing about those is that they'll stick out a little bit, so the bike won't lean over as far, so it'll be easier to pick up. Okay, so I'm going to try and straighten up the handlebars. What I'm going to do is undo the 2 bolts. I'm just using a 14mm ring spanner. I just want to get that nice and flush and just break that little seal. So I'm not going to undo it all the way, just going to loosen it. Okay, I think that should be enough. Now I'm going to loosen the other one. All right, and that was it. I think I need to loosen them quite a bit more. I was hoping not to have to loosen them too much. Hey, sweetie. Okay, so I need to loosen it a bit more. Not loose enough. All right, you might have to work at this for a little bit, obviously because your tank's in the road. You have to kind of just do some little steps. And I've got my pillion on the back. The reason I knew that they weren't quite straight was initially I actually thought the display had just shifted and it was kind of throwing me off a bit. But looking straight down, the forks weren't in line with the handlebars. So what I'm going to do is just pull the handlebar. Okay, so bad news. They're not straightening. So looking at it a bit further, I think that the handlebar is actually bent. So this whole bar here has actually just got angled down this way. I'm really surprised given that I laid it down, but who knows. Obviously not ideal, but you know, it happens. So I'm gonna look online and try and get some cool handlebars, just so I don't feel as bad. It's gonna be a mod, not that I've bent my handlebars. But I suppose good news is I can pick up my Rebel. Yeah. Looks like I'll be doing another vid on getting some new handlebars and swapping them over. Thanks for watching. And I did it. Cool.